My name is Sjoerd. I'm hosting the automation show today. I am ready. Are you? Let's get started. Tags allow you to manage which parts of a playbook should be run. Playbooks should be idempotent, which means that they should be able to run again and again and again and come out with the same results, despite if you're using tags or not. We are using tags, so if you have a bigger playbook, you can run specific parts or not. Run specific parts of your playbook identified by tags. You can add -- tags to your Ansible playbook command on the CLI. If you're unfamiliar with that, please take a look at the video that I made for running Ansible playbooks. Let's discuss some examples on how to work with tags, simple tags. In this example, we have 4 tasks, each with several tags. The first one, tags, is called 1. The second is called 2. The third task has 2 tags, 1 and 2. And the last tag also has 2 tags, 1 and 2. And I'm just showing you this so you see that it can be done in several ways. What will happen if we now run our playbook with no tags? Let's have a look. No tags, 1 will run, 2 will run, 1 or 2 will run, and the last one will run as well. So that's easy, nothing happens, the whole playbook will run. If we now apply tag 1, what now happens, it will look at the tags. So the first task, it will run because it has tag 1. So this is a message 1 will be shown on the screen. This is message 2 will be skipped. So there you will see in the logging debug skipped for all the hosts that you are running this on. The third task will be run because 1 is one of the tags. And the last one as well, because that's the same as the third. Tag 2. The first task will not be run. Second task will be run because it has the tag 2. And task 3 and 4 will also be run because 2 is part of those tasks. And you can also use multiple tasks to run on the command line. So in this example, we want to run 1 and 2. So the first task will run, second will run, third and fourth will also run. And then there are 2 special tags, never and always. Never. Use the special tag never when a task must never be executed when running the playbook, except when an additional tag is added. Let's look at an example. In this example, we have 3 steps. The first step, make sure that the firewall is started and it has a tag start firewall. The middle task, stop firewall, has a tag never. So that will never be executed, which makes, of course, no sense. And the last task, also a stop firewall, will have 2 tags, never and stop firewall daemon. Now let's run them again. First with no tags. Then the first task will be executed. Second task, never. Third task, never or stop firewall tag. Which is not the case, we have no tags, so the last task will not be executed. Tags start firewall. Let's have a look. The first task will be executed because it matches the tag. The second one, never gonna happen. And the third one doesn't match. Stop firewall, the first task will not execute, the middle task will never execute, and the last task will execute because the tag matched the last tag. Then the second special tag is always. Use the special tag always when a task must always be executed when running the playbook. For example, getting some facts, printing out some message. Let's look at some examples. We have 4 tasks in this example. The first one has tag always, the second one never. Then we've got one with 1 and we've got never and 2 in the last task. So what happens when we have no tag? First one will always execute. Second one will never execute. The third and fourth one, the third one will execute because no tag is given. And the last one will not execute because there is the never tag. What happens when we add tag 1? The first task will be executed. Second task will never be executed. That's really a waste of space. The third task will also be executed because the tag matches. And the fourth task will not be executed. If we now use tag 2, the first one is executed. Second one, I'm not going to tell you. Third one is not going to execute it because they don't match. And the last one is never executed except when tag 2 is given, which is exactly the case right now, which is fantastic. So now we have seen how we can run several small tasks of our playbook using tags. However, it's also possible to skip them. You can also skip specific parts of your playbook identified by tags. Add --skip tags to your Ansible playbook command. Let's have a look at an example. We now know how the tasks and setup works, so we'll just start with the challenges presented. Run with the following options. No tag. What will happen with the first task? It will run. Second, it will run. The third, it will run. And the last one, it will run as well. Because there's no never tag, everything will run with no tags. Skip tags 1. What will happen? The first task will not run. The second task will run. The third task will not run. The fourth task will not run. If you skip tag 2, the first one will run. The second task will not run because that matches. The third one and the fourth one will both not run because they should be skipped. Good of you that you're still here. Now you know everything there is to know about Ansible tags. How great is that? In Ansible, there are much more things you can learn about Ansible. Think about how to set up inventories using the cloud, using AWS or Azure, using AWX or Ansible Tower, how to use includes, how to use ad hoc commands. I can teach you a lot. Let me know in the comments what you want to see. If you want more, it's very simple. Like, share and subscribe and comment and tell me what you want to see. See you next time.